Hey, it's Jeff. I got some news for you. I finally bought a legitimate camera. It's the Sony ZV-1 and it is freaking awesome. Let me show you. So you might be wondering what this video is about and why I'm making it. Well, it's three reasons. The first is that I want to do a channel update. I want to explain my plans for the channel and what I want to do moving forward. The second is I want to talk about the camera I purchased and how it's going to help me with the channel and the videos I want to make. And thirdly, this is basically my first video with the camera and I want to see how it looks. I want to do some testing and that's the whole point of this video. So let's get to it. So first up is the channel update. I basically want to explain to you guys what you can expect with the Mr. J channel. So this channel's been dormant for a while, probably a little bit over a year. I've posted a couple things here and there, but for the most part I haven't done much with it. I started it about 2 years ago, and at that time it was primarily for gaming and like PC building and technology and stuff like that. For the first 3 months or so I had posted a lot of content. I had made a schedule, I did all that stuff. The truth is I didn't really have the right equipment to make videos. I mean, I had a webcam, I had a couple lights, and I had my computer, so making gaming videos wasn't a problem, but making any other type of content like legitimate videos just wasn't going to happen if I wanted to have good quality. The other thing is that at the time I started the channel, the house we were in was really quite small. I didn't have a lot of space to actually work in and make videos or make content like that. So all that being said, that really made me lose steam pretty quick, and I basically became unmotivated to make content. And that's why the channel just basically kind of, flatlined for quite a bit. But I didn't want to delete the channel because I knew I wanted to do something with it eventually. So I just kind of, put it on the back burner and I knew I'd get to it later at some point in time. And that is where this camera comes in. I finally had the means to make the type of content that I want. I'm showing it to you on this piece of paper here because I'm actually using the camera to film this video. So I can't really film the camera with the camera. Now I think about it, I could just show you the camera in editing. I don't need to have a printed picture of it. Anyways, as I was saying, this camera is going to help me make whatever type of videos I want to make. The quality is top notch and it's got a ton of features. And on top of that, a little over a year ago, the wife and I, we took our family, we moved from this house to this house. This house has a lot more space, it's a lot bigger, and with that comes a legitimate studio space. I finally have space to spread my wings and do all the projects I want to do. I mean, this is just one corner. That's just one corner right there. I got another corner over there. There's a corner over there. There's one over, that corner has its own corner. Like, we got tons of space finally, and I am super pumped to finally start making some content for you guys. So with that being said, I want to start making videos. But the truth is, this time, there's not gonna be any plans. There's not gonna be any schedule. There's not gonna be any set content. I'm gonna make whatever type of videos I wanna make. Truth is I love a bunch of different things and I have a ton of different hobbies. I wanna do them all, to be honest. I mean, I love PC gaming. I love building computers, anything to do with technology. Since we've moved here in the last year, I've really gotten into woodworking. I got a bunch of tools. I updated the columns at the front of our house. I built the deck for our shed. I even built our son Liam a playset, and that's just in a year. And I wanna do more stuff like that. I also like making funny content. I like entertaining people. And with that, I also love making music. I mean, music was probably my first passion. It's where my roots are. And when it comes to music, I've done it all. I used to play in a metal band and I've made tons of metal music. I've done my fair share of rap music. I also play in an indie rock band called the Long Lots, although we haven't played much because of COVID. Suffice to say, I've done a lot of stuff and I want to keep doing a lot of stuff. I want to embrace my passions and my hobbies and make whatever I feel like making. So that's my plans. No schedule, no specific content categories. I'm gonna make whatever type of videos I feel like making. And I've got a ton of ideas. I finally have the resources to do them. The only thing I'm a little short on is time. I mean, I do have a family, I got a full-time job, got all those responsibilities that most people have, and it's hard to find free time to get your hobbies in there. But I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way for you guys. Okay, so onto the camera. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, it is the Sony ZV-1. And disclaimer here, I do want to say that this is not a tutorial video, nor is it an in-depth analysis of the camera. Basically just want to explain to you why I picked this camera and how it's going to help the channel. So I talked to a good friend of mine who actually does video and camera work professionally, and I basically explained to him what I was looking for, and this is the camera he recommended. So I basically set the budget at around $1,000. I knew I wanted the camera to have really good quality. I wanted it to be able to do obviously 1080p and 4K. I wanted it to capture slow motion. I wanted it to be good in low light situations. I do have lights, but there's a lot of times when you don't have time to set up lights, so I wanted something that could do low light stuff. Most importantly, I wanted the camera to be user-friendly. You know, I'm pretty new to this camera stuff. I'm just getting into it, so I don't know a lot about it. So I needed something that was basically a camera for noobs. Suffice to say, the Sony ZV-1, it meets all those expectations. It actually surpasses them. I can't believe how good the camera is. I can't believe how great the quality is for the price. I mean, it is just top-notch stellar. So in the last week, I've basically been learning how to use it. I've been doing lots of test footage, you know, learning all the settings, figuring out how things work. It is pretty in-depth, but as I mentioned, it is very user-friendly, so I can't really complain. And I just can't believe how good it is. I mean, words just don't do it justice. So on that note, I've made a montage for you, and enjoy. As you can see, the quality is fantastic, and that's just footage from a noob like myself with very little experience, so I can only imagine how good it looks in the hands of someone who's very capable. Suffice to say, I'm super happy with the camera. I'm so excited to make videos with it, so stay tuned because there's a lot of content coming. And that pretty much sums up the video. Like I said, this is more of an informative video. Videos after this are probably not going to be like this. They're actually going to be projects that I'm working on. It might be anything that I listed earlier in this video. So stay tuned. And if you made it this far, I want to thank you, and I hope you stick around for more stuff because there is more coming. Thanks a lot. You guys have a good one. Peace out.